I'm with George Ball. He is the owner of Burpee Seeds. Hi, George.
Hi, Michael.
So where are we now?
We call it Catholic School for Plants. We have our secret name is Root Camp. Nobody gets any preferential treatment. That's why a plant trial is literally a trial. Like you have a judge, and the defendant, you might say, is the test plant, the experimental plant.
So this is your sort of lab.
This is our courtroom.
At home, I'm growing your seed. You have tomatoes already. I have flowers.
Well, we do have to force them in if we're going to get our stress tests done. Every single candidate is treated the same, just like a runner in a race. Every single tomato is a research tomato that we're testing. And when we test them, we have to get their genes to become expressed. And when you do that, you have to have all the conditions have to be uniform so that it's a fair race. And that's what we do here.
Okay.
Sun, because that'll cause a level of ripening to occur. You want the ripening to be uniform, so you want the shade conditions. So in a way, this is like a little shade house.
I'm looking at these heirlooms and the yield on this. It's just extraordinary.
And then here you got, see, bring the thing away and you see all these. Oh, there's one that's coming along here. It's the older the fruit, at the bottom. It's younger the fruit are at the top.
I'm also interested to see, in the Burpee lab, as you put it, the way you stake or cage. Because I see here I'm wondering what I should be doing at home. You're using cages here, but I also see over there, they're not tomatoes.
No, they're not tomatoes.
They're not tomatoes. So these cages, it's interesting to me, this is the way you choose to do it.
Yeah. Well, no, it's a uniform. We want to do something that's uniform.
Right.
So it's fair. It's a fair trial. Nobody's preferred. That's why we call it Catholic School for Plants. The nuns are going to rap you if you do something, if you try to boy stuff, do that.
Okay,
so everybody has the same, they're using the same test.
I have a question for you. Is success determined by taste, by size, by appearance?
All of the above.
All the above.
Yeah, we judge for all of the above, and we take those genetic traits one by one. That's why it takes, like about 5 years to do a tomato from beginning to end. Because first you search for the types of tomatoes, characteristics that you want in one tomato. You gather all sorts of different tomatoes with that different types of strengths. Then you start selfing them, and then they start to come out on their own. The characteristics will start to flourish. That's if they're dominant. If they're recessive, they won't flourish. So there you go. That's
how long has Burpee Seeds been in business?
148 years.
And the property that we're on right now is what?
This property goes way back to way before 1876. This would be around 1750, and I think that was the earliest I got, and it was the Doyle brothers of the Doylestown, and they had a lot of properties around here, and this was one of their properties.
And so this was the Burpee estate, and now you, as the owner of the company,
it became the Burpee estate when our founder, Mr. Burpee, bought it in 1888.
Is that W. Atlee Burpee?
And Atlee was his name, but W. Atlee was his full name.
W. Atlee
but everybody
Burpee.
called him Atlee.
Atlee.
Yeah.
Okay, this is really impressive.
Thank you.
Hey, I have a serious question, because I just saw the way those tomatoes were marked. Do you have to worry about competition, foreign competition? Are the Chinese trying to figure out how you're growing your tomatoes?
Oh no, anybody is. It's okay. Anybody who wants to breed tomatoes. I mean, breeding. It's an open. It's what is called this. It's open market. It's an open season. It's an open thing. Anybody can breed whatever they want because there's
right. But if you develop a Rutgers 250 that's like a kick-ass tomato, do you share? Do you explain? Do you talk about your methodology?
Oh no, I would never talk about my methodology.
Right.
And I mean, because that would be that's what you don't want to. That's proprietary.
Yeah.
If you spend all your time finding something, you don't want to tell somebody how you found it.
Right.
Because then they'll go and copy you.
Right. Aren't you glad I came to accost you in your garden?
Yeah. No, you're always welcome.
I can't believe you have. Okay, I get it. It's an experimental garden. But
this is bodacious. This was our new
July.
one. This was our new one 4 years ago, bodacious, and it certainly is looking bodacious. Look at that. Oh, baby, nice fruit there. Lots of nice fruit here. Oh, terrific.
I'm learning.
The aroma, nothing like.
I'm learning so much. Mostly, I'm learning that I'm not properly staking and caging and I'm denying myself a
Well,
yield.
you don't have to stake if you're caging.
No, but I'm not doing it right. I'm learning that I'm not doing it right because I'm not getting the yield that you're getting.
Well, I mean, we can talk about it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what kind of caging you got, so I'll come over to your house and let you know.
I'm using it's like a cylinder style, like what am I trying to say? Almost like a
round.
Round, yeah.
A cone.
Cone, thank you. I couldn't think of the word.
Well, I don't know the cone thing. We do it our way, and we don't really. We have guys who test all these things. I don't know what they test. And
I see you got cherries over there.
Yeah, lots of cherries. Let me see. Yeah, well, this is really nice. This is really very good. But it's orange.
Right.
And orange tomatoes don't sell as well as red tomatoes.
Why is that? A vanity thing? Do they taste the same?
Oh, it's just beauty.
Right.
The red of a tomato, when a tomato is red, I mean, it's very attractive. Actually, the original tomatoes that came to Europe were pomodoro. That means apple of gold. They were orange. And the Mexican tomatoes were also orange. It was only in Italy, I believe it was in Italy, that they said, no, we want it red.
Wow.
I don't know why they said they wanted it red, but they wanted it red. I think red is like bravery. I don't know my mythology here. Oh, see, look at this. Really beautiful. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
You dropped one, you got to eat it.
Yeah. I'll have you eat it.
It's good.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Balanced.
It's got a really good
Nice,
taste.
Yeah, nice balance between
What
sweet
is that?
and acidic. Hang on. Toddler. We sell it as toddler in England. I can't remember what we sell it in the United States, but I'll have to get it back to
You sell your seeds all over the world?
Yeah, as much as we can.
U.S. is the biggest market?
Oh, by far.
And what kind of a market is the UK for you? I mean, they take their gardening seriously.
Yeah, but we don't compete because the climate is so different. If you look at the UK, they're basically in a greenhouse
Right.
almost all the time.
Yeah.
Their summers are very brief, like shiny. Not these days, they're a little bit shinier. But normally, the cloud cover comes up from the Gulf of Mexico and it crosses the Atlantic and it goes, and it just hangs there. That's why it's so beautifully moist, and plants love indirect light. They don't love this. Shadows, harshness. Some plants, of course, thrive in it. But if you look at the world of plants, they really like an overcast. Because when it's overcast, the whole dome is lit up.
Right.
And there are no shadows. So the plant is getting the maximum amount of light from a mildly overcast, a thin overcast day.